Every year teaches you something, and some years they just break you open. I think 2025 was one of those years that broke me open, only in the good ways. So here are 10 things that I'm leaving behind in 2025, and maybe you should too. Welcome back to our channel Mind Positive Store, where we talk a lot about mental health, self-love, self-discovery, and becoming the best version of ourselves, which, by the way, girls, already exists within you. We are just adding a little sprinkle to bring it out. Okay, welcome to a brand new video. This video is going to be super personal and something I genuinely am going to look back in 2026 after like few months to see what I promised myself. It's like a video diary for myself, so I urge you to listen to it fully, because there's going to be so many things that totally people can relate, something super useful if you are looking to transform and make yourself better before you enter 2026. We're just going to get into the video. It's easy for me to read it like this. So I've divided my 10 points into 3 different arcs. The first arc is actually emotional clutter. So the points here are around emotional clutter in my life. Point number 1, guilt for choosing myself. I feel especially in moments where I say no, or I choose something I want to eat, choose something I want to do over what the other person wants, there's so much of over explanation, there's so much of guilt around the fact that I'm making them unhappy or I'm not satisfying them. That is something I want to break this year, because honestly, choosing me shouldn't be a second option. Making my choices shouldn't be something that needs to be explained. It's pretty self-explanatory out there. Point number 2 is seeking validation from people who don't get me. The ones who actually applaud when I fall than when I bloom is who I don't want validation from. This doesn't mean that I'm cutting down validation from everyone, because I feel that will be unrealistic, and also the fact that people can genuinely give you really good feedback that you can work on. It's just a bunch of people who want me to go down. Their validation is something I want to cut down. Point number 3 is making my worth conditional on productivity. Oh my God, this is so damn me, because I feel guilty to be resting, okay? If I took a long break after a work block, I take a lot of pressure in me that I've not been productive, and I take a lot of pleasure in having a very busy productive day, because end of the day when I feel so tired and like really drained, that's my sense of achievement for a day. That's something I need to break, because your productivity does not equate your self-worth. Some days you're productive and some days your fire is like glowing, that you get a lot of things done, and some days it's not. It doesn't decide how worthy I am. So that's a bridge I want to build this year. Moving on to the second arc, the cycle that keeps me small. Here are the points in the arc number 2. The 4th point, delay joy until I deserve it. I think all of us do this, waiting to light up that candle when we really feel we deserve it, or using that body wash only on special occasions, or saving up a nice journal for special days. I think that's like unnecessary. The moment is now. The moment is you utilizing, you romanticizing, you taking in all those things that you have with you, instead of saving up joy. You deserve joy. You deserve joy this very moment, because you showed up and you're watching this video. That only shows that you want to improve yourself in 2026. I genuinely am going to take this up. If I desire it and if it feels my soul, I'm booking that trip. Point number 5 is over-consuming and under-creating. I think people like me who are looking to create more on the internet, have social media or any sort of a content creation related work, we consume a lot for inspiration, like Pinterest, Reddit, internet, social media, name platforms. We are there and we are consuming so much, but I think the output is very less, because it's so crowded and so confusing, overwhelming at some points, especially for me. When I see Instagram, I open so many creatives who are doing so much more better, and I want to do something like that, but I feel I underperform, or I create way too less compared to how much I should be. So that's something I'm going to change this year. 6th point is shrinking myself to be relatable, dimming my wins or downplaying my game so I could be just like another person. I feel that's something I used to do earlier. I've stopped doing it from like this year mid, but I think I need to take it seriously. a lot of times, even my accent or even the way I dress up, I downplay a little bit more, so that the people I hang out with or the people I go out with or the people I talk to can feel more relatable with me. But the point is, maybe I am not relatable and I should just own it up. Like, I genuinely think you don't have to water yourself down to be loved. Love is just unconditional. It should just come naturally. The seventh point is saying it's fine when it's genuinely not. I feel like emotional bypassing for your own sake, just to be chill in front of people or just to be chill in front of certain situations, is absolute no for the next year. 2026 is when I truly listen to myself, my discomfort, my emotional turmoil, whatever it is, and I'm going to act upon it and not just push it under the rug. Take proper actions to how I emotionally feel and not just say I'm fine. We've come to the last arc, okay? This is the emotional reset and soft power arc. So here are the points. So point number 8, okay? Just 3 more left. Let's go. Point number 8 is harsh self-talk disguised as discipline. So much, yes. Like, I feel like this is one of my very big red flags. I talk negative to myself when I don't show up how I'm expected to show up within me, okay? It's not that people are putting that expectations. I've put up that expectation, and when I don't show up to that expectations or that standards, there's so much of harsh self-talk, like, oh my god, why are you not able to do this? You are just not keeping up with the consistency. You're gonna fail. This is gonna be absolutely terrible. You're gonna... This much amount of negative self-talk. Honestly, negative self-talk itself is not needed, because I truly feel discipline comes from love. Discipline definitely doesn't come from punishment. If you're someone who is doing a lot of self-talk to just bring in that discipline, maybe that's something you need to break next year. Show some love to yourself. I can guarantee that your body, your mind will rewire itself to gain more love and kick in discipline more. The 9th point is waiting for the perfect time. I feel like that's something I did this year. I really wanted to launch a new journal and keep it here, next to my planner cum journal for videos. Guess what? It's not here. So it's not launched yet. I genuinely take this as a very big lesson for the year, because I was waiting for the perfect time. I could have launched it in August, but I was waiting for the right time till end of the year, and I was pushing it and waiting for the right time. Guess what? Right time never came. And the right time that I chose, there were so many operational issues, so the whole thing got delayed and it caused me so much stress. What I want you to know is perfect time is not coming. Okay, the time is right now. You decide, you move, you act on it. Otherwise, there is going to be a regret if you're waiting for the perfect time. The last one is super important for me. Something I truly learned this year is doing it all alone. If you don't know me already, I have a business, Mind Positive Store. I also have a 9-to-5 job. I work as a marketing manager, and I also do marketing for my husband's dental clinic. I have another social media account where we post lifestyle content. I take care of the house. There's just so many different hats that I wear, and it's a lot. Truly a lot. This is, I think, the first time I'm saying it loud, and I'm okay about it, because sometimes you need to acknowledge it, and sometimes you also need to tell yourself that I cannot do it all. And sometimes either I need to reprioritize, regroup and realign things so I don't feel burnout. At the same time, I have the opportunity and I have the luxury, thankfully, to hire people, ask for help from my family, ask for help from my husband, hire people to help me with marketing. So that's something that I've acknowledged and accepted this year, and I hope that I consistently keep it up next year. If you're someone who loves to be overworking, loves to do it all, you're like a perfectionist, so you can't trust another person, girl, stop it right now, because trust me, you cannot do it all. You are trying to put a very fake expectation in front of you. That's gonna crash down someday or the other. 2025 was about learning, and I feel 2026 is all about becoming her. And how do you become her? By letting go. not for weakness, but for wisdom and the clarity you're gonna get out of it. We hope this video was helpful for you guys to recognize the patterns, the habits, the things that you wanna let go this year. Please do like the video, support us, comment down below what's the one thing that you're letting go this year. This was the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. That's a wrap. So see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. I really appreciate each one of you guys. Bye-bye.